Hi, this is Mark Elliott and Mark Foster, and we're in the Sports Information Office on January the 3rd, beginning of the new year, and we have some information that we'd like to pass on, and this is kind of that announcement that comes at the beginning of these New Year's. There's new beginnings, and so there's a new beginning in the life of Mark Foster too, and we're proud. At the same time, we're sorry to see a new beginning for Mark Foster, but we're proud of him, and we'd like for him to talk a little bit about that new beginning that Mark Foster is going to, and his family are going to experience here shortly.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. As we know, we've been praying over Christmas about the opportunity for me to go to South Alabama with a good friend and work with Richard Moody there as his assistant. But over the Christmas break, it was a great time to think about where I am in my career, where Trevecca is, which is dear to me. And I think it's right for my career, but I also think our program, I'm really proud of where it is, but it still has room to grow, and I think some fresh ideas. I've been the head coach 4 years, I was involved 3 years as an assistant in different capacities as well, so I think the program, I'm proud of where it is, but it will also benefit with new ideas. I'd say it like this, the emotion I've been feeling over the last week is the same emotion as when I left Ireland. I think back to when Jeff Carr called me and said, come to Trevecca. It didn't make sense, but it made sense. Why would I leave my family, and Trevecca's my family, and my family in Ireland? Why would I leave everything I know, everything I love, everything I've worked for, to go to America and go to Trevecca? And I was like, it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. And through prayer, I felt at peace with a little bit of mixed in fear to coming to Trevecca then, and that's exactly how I feel now. I feel like I'm leaving my family, but in time my family will understand it's right for them and right for me, and my family back in Ireland love me, and I hope my Trevecca family will understand and love the decision the way they have.
Oh, absolutely. He's done a fantastic job here. He's got a wonderful program. He's given us just more than we could have asked for. He was the right fit on the mission side. He's the right fit on everything. And so really what I'd like to end some of this conversation on a really high positive note is tell us some of the things that you'll remember, about Trevecca.
Well, I met my wife here, so if that's not the first thing I say, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So no, met the love of my life here, Jessie, and we fell in love as I was running around the field looking down at softball field. That's right. Probably why some of my passes went astray, and missed some of those shots that I should have scored. But fell in love with Jessie here, and we had our first kid here, and so that's the big part. But oh gosh, the memories. I don't know if we can do that in a 2-minute video. I think we probably need to write a book at some stage.
That's true. But what I would like to also say is some of the people that you've been such a big impression on our lady players, but some of the people that have had good, interesting impacts on you.
My teammates, every teammate I played with, loved me. We had a lot of fun, and I think back to the memories. And then the girls I've got to coach. But for me, Trevecca is bigger than just the soccer piece. I was a student here with a learning disability, and I think of people like Amy Murphy and all the other staff, Jeff Swink, and all the people in the Academic Support Centre. They got me through. The teachers, Trevecca advertised that the teachers love you. Well, I experienced that. They loved me and they were patient with me and they got me through. And what Jeff Carr and Brett Armstrong and you took a chance hiring a crazy Irish guy.
Worked out well.
But for me, Trevecca is the people, and it's not just, I have a good relationship with the Boons. They had us over for dinner last week. But then on the other side, you think of people in the cafeteria like, Anita and Steve and Jerry, who get me my tea bags when there isn't any there. They treat me like I'm a king. So, so it's, I hate naming names because inevitably you miss out people that were amazing, and I couldn't have made it without. I think of Calvin Tacuna, who was a teammate with me, and then as an assistant coach, and I wouldn't have made it without people like Kate and Caitlin helped me. So have to name names and thank people. And I hope everybody knows I love them, but I hate naming names because inevitably there's a lot of people that made my Trevecca experience special, and the reason I've been able to be a success here, and I've been here 11 years, is because of the people's patience and love for me here. So the names I've mentioned and the ones I forgot, forgive me, but know that you're a special part of it for me.
Well, there are relationships can kind of come to an end, but ours never will, and it will only be a different chapter. And so we wish you all the best. Mark will be leaving to go to the University of South Alabama and become an assistant coach down there, and we will be naming a new head coach for our women's program. So congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.